If there's a fort in need, I am the man indeed. I will find them. I will fix them. I'll love them. And you know, I'm going to drive the shit out of them. I am the Fort Aficionado. Welcome to my channel. Howdy guys, welcome back to Fort Aficionado, back at it again, and today we're going to be cleaning out White Lightning, pulling everything out, reorganizing it, so I can get into the very back and try to get the back hatch open. So, yeah, every time. As we come over here, start pulling things out, setting it all off to the side. Oh, let's see, we got. Alright, what's next? Intake for this big thing. I'm gonna sit it right here on this bucket. It'll stay. There we go. And then, all kind of stuff. A fuel filter. The rear view mirror. One of my NASCAR diecasts. I believe this is, I can't make out that name, but I'm going to slide this out, this tote out. What's in here? Let's see. What do we have in this tote here? Oh boy. Things that hadn't been seen in forever. There's my Chase Elliott tag, my 2019 Maverick catalog, my 2021 Maverick catalog, my big Chevrolet book, snowmen, a bunch of Sherry snowmen, Christmas lights. Look what I just found. I knew it was in here somewhere. My high school diploma. Put that back in here where it's saved. My old timer knives. I believe my dad gave me these. Whole set of old timer knives. My pawpaw carried one like this for a long time. Brand new, still in the box. Christmas lights, snowmen, Clamps and Coke. Put my snowman back over here. Christmas lights, Chevrolet book, a snowball that lights up, snowman, more Christmas lights. Well, that's all for that one. What else we got in here? Either my dad's or my papa's lantern. Let's see. See what we got. Yep. I believe that's my dad's. What else we got in here? Oh boy. Fan shroud. Off a daisy. And go back over here. boy, what kind of stuff? Air filter for White Lightning. OEM, you can see. What do we have in this box? Let's see. What might there be in this box? Uh-oh. Look at here. Here's the plaque I was telling you guys about. Oh no. My papa's Marita bread when he retired. It says, presented to Henry C. Page. Upon your retirement, in deep appreciation for your 34 years of loyal, dependable, and productive employment, may God richly bless you during your retirement. Good luck from your friends and co-workers. 34 years. April 22nd, 1969 to May 2nd, 2003. We also have one of his Marita cups. And there's actually two of these. My grandma's got one down there that she held on to. His Marita bread first aid kit. There's a picture right here. My pawpaw and a bunch of his buddies. That's my pawpaw right there in the top left. A bunch of his buddies he worked with. And the picture here, the damn glass got broke, but of him standing out behind one of the bread trucks. And of course, one of his Bill Elliott plaques. He's a big Bill Elliott fan. So, and then what do we have? We've got a knife. I believe this is what this is. If I can get the box open. Yep. Make a difference every day. Lock that back. Alright. That's all that's in that box. What else are we gonna find in here? Find another box. Alright. What do we have in this one? Let's see. A bunch of my NASCAR die-cast. My small ones. Richard Petty. Nope, Terry Labonte. Pair of old shorts. Underwear, I think that might be what that is. Old clip. Gun clip or something other. I don't know what that went to. What else is in here? More die casts. Academy Sports. Academy Sports. Academy Sports. It's all just a bunch of little knick-knack stuff. Close that back up. Set that one outside. What else? There's the air cleaner for White Lightning. Air intake. Alright. Here's the rest of the air filter housing assembly with the mass airflow sensor. Well, no, that's just a pigtail. But set that over here. We got the old air intake for Daisy. And here's something I ain't seen in a while. Check this out. On my Beatles albums, there's a Hard Day's Night. The one Beatle album I'm still looking for, trying to find one of the original ones, is the White album. There's Abbey Road. This is one of the ones my parents got me for my birthday about close to 10 years ago. Rubber Soul. Revolver. And Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts. As you can see, I am a big Beatle fan. The only person bigger than me who is a bigger Beatle fan than me is my old music appreciation teacher in high school, Mr. Mack. His office inside over at the high school, his office in his classroom was just completely filled with Beatle. And then we had to Let It Be. He's the biggest Beatle fan I know. He told me one time I have a shrine for the Beatles in my office, and boy, he does. He ain't shitting. Alright, what's next? Cooler. Oh my goodness. All kinds of nonsense. Ain't all that important. Get this darn thing out of here. And so, all kinds of just, look at there. There's the plate that goes to Daisy, old license plate. One of my dad's stainless steel cups. A few other odds and end things. The old oxygen sensors that go on Frankie. Ratchet straps. Yep, a whole box of ratchet straps. Probably take that and put it in the building over there. Now, looks like it might be a cane pole of some sort. What that is. Oh my goodness. We're back into one of the seats over here on White Lightning. That come undone. Alternator. Square. Carpenter square. Put that right there. I want to show y'all something. Look at this. Hang on. When I tell y'all this truck, the seats were never sat in, never saw mud, never saw dirt, I ain't lying. Look at that. It's got some dirt in the seats from where it's just been sitting, but seats ain't torn, nothing. It's all original. 100%. Alternator, rope. But I'm gonna see if I can get this back seat down. Alright guys, you can see I had a bunch of exhaust manifolds in the back of the White Lightning. And I threw them out. So now, let's open the passenger side door and get everything out of here. Out of this stuff. And what do we have in this box? Let's see. So what do we have in this box? We have all kind of stuff. My dog flag. Old Mountain Dew truck. Look at that. Old Mountain Dew truck. 1940. My Chase Elliott diecast. Hot Wheels. I got a Mountain Dew and a Pepsi. My mom got me a long time ago. Been about 5 years ago now. And more Hot Wheels. Move my flag over. Winston cup. And believe it or not, these are matches. These are matches. Okay? In a Winston cup box, and each package has a different driver. There's Alan Kowicki in 1992. Okay? Let's see, who's this? This is Darrell Waltrip in 1982. How'd that go? It went just like that. Put it back in there the same so it don't get all jumbled. Let's see, let's get another one out just to show y'all. Here we have Darrell Waltrip again, 1982. Let's pick a random one. Let's do this one. Bobby Allison, 1983. So yeah, as y'all can see, they're matches. Collectible matches. And my mom got me this from Needful Things too a long time ago, about 5 years ago. Just more die cast, NASCAR, Hot Wheels. Close that one back up. What else is there now? More NASCAR die cast. David Pearson, Ramo Scott. Some of these are back in way back in the day, 50s and 60s. Who's this? Sterling Marlin. Dale Earnhardt Sr., the Intimidator. My other grandpa, my papa's military plaque. He was a gunny on a B-52 or 51. A professional master sergeant, Tony Mackey, 51st Bomb Squad gunner. So what's in this box? All my breakable dogs, my little beagles and stuff I like to collect. Alright, what do we have next? We have more NASCAR die cast. A bag of miscellaneous jewelry that was in this truck when I got it. Pack of, let's see, pack of 38 special cigars. The hell those came from, I don't know how they ever ended up in some of my stuff, but just a couple of my Beatles CDs. No, never mind, I'm sorry. Beatles Hot Wheels. Just more Hot Wheels. Alright, next box. This is like a wrench toolbox. What's in this box? More NASCAR die cast. I will telephone my Elliott Sadler necklace. Like I said, more NASCAR die cast. So, and what do we have here in this box? There's my high school ring right there. Let's see. Yep, there's my high school ring. My parents always wondered, we spent all that money for you, all that high school stuff, graduation stuff, and you didn't need all that, but we spent all that money on that ring, you never wore it. Well, guess what? I've never been one to wear rings, especially since I'm you know, hands-on, work on my own cars, mechanic. You can't have jewelry on, you get killed. There's that. Beatles magazines, more Hot Wheels, Beatles Hot Wheels. Earnhardt magazine. And one of another prized possession. The plaque the plaque I made in building construction with my dog's initials on them. As you can see, January 18th, 2017, when I was in middle construction high school, D and S. My Doberman's name was Deani, and my Beagle's name was Shiloh. Both have passed away now. So I hold this near and dear to my heart. What else do we have here? Oh, God. My, Ricky Rudd clock that I got at the convenience or consignment shop. And last but not least, this big tote and what might be in here. Book, Ford book, my Pawpaw's Marita bread hat, some more NASCAR hats that I collected, Earnhardt, my Pawpaw's Bill Elliott plaque right there. What else is in here? Some of his powder and his stuff like that he used to like. More NASCAR die cast. And so that's all that's in this tote. My Harley Davidson die cast. The Earnhardt picture. Alright. So, as you can see, I got the back seats cleaned out now. And getting back in here to the third row, I try to remember how I can get this third row seat to lay flat. It's been a while. I think I see the button port right there. But I'll get that down and we'll let you know. We'll be back. Alrighty guys, I got the back seat laid down. The middle row seat. So now it's time to climb up here and see how we can get this seat down. We'll be back. There you have it, guys. I know I seen a little clip over there. So now the third row's down, laying flat. I'm gonna bring all my totes back in there and stack them up in the very back. But what I'm attempting to do, because I need to get it opened up and get the back hatch opened up. So all you gotta do, there's the intake manifold for Daisy for my 351. But all I gotta do is take these two screws out right here. There's two screws like right there. Take them out. And this whole panel will come off. But if turn the light on so y'all can see, I gotta get down in there in that little groove. And you can see the latch. Maybe I'll be able to pop that latch spring up in the back third row. I mean the back hatch. So we'll be back. Alright guys, anyway. I'm gonna try to get a screwdriver in here. Attempt to open this latch. I can see it. It's a pain in the ass. But I would hope I could see it. Damn it. Hey guys. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna be able to get this hatch open because I'd have to take this panel off and come on. Damn it. I have to take this panel off and all the trim, and I don't want to do that. So I was hoping I'd be able to get it off with a screwdriver, jiggle a screwdriver down there and pop free, but it ain't going to, and I can't get my hand down there, damn it, to see what I need to do. So I mean, I could technically, if I really wanted to, take this trim piece right here and pop it up, but I'm not going to. It's a pain in the butt to get back, like they are. But anyway, guys, I usually there's nothing back there. 351 intake for my 351. It's long gone. Look at there. Who's that? No. What are you doing? Hey, up here. Look at here. No, no. Hey, no. Hey, Piggy, no. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Chilling with me? Yeah? Who's a good girl? Who's a good DiGiorno? Yes, you are. You're a good girl. I'll be done in a minute, okay? But anyway, guys, so I'm going to get all my stuff put back in here. I'm going to line it up all through the back here and to get the back seat free. And so we'll be back. Alrighty, guys, so pretty much got everything where I want it. I'm going to take those exhaust manifolds and throw them over in the bed of Daisy. And the fan shroud. I got to put my air intake for White Lightning back in there, my die cast, my air filter. I'm going to take that cooler and put it in the building over there at the house. My car wash kit. But I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this box right here. Because it's in the way. Old cone. Now, there's the air filter that came out of White Lightning when I first got it. Throw that away. The fan, hydraulic fan off of Daisy, right there. Fan and fan clutch. So I really need to hold on to this stuff, but go through all this. There's an old broken jack. There's the oil filter, distributor. I gotta go through this box because I need to get it out of here. Transmission fluid. Which reminds me, I need to pull all the spark plugs out of this thing and fill all the cylinders with transmission fluid so I can get it unstuck. But the new distributor that I had bought for the Maverick, but because I don't have a pigtail anymore, the wiring got fucked. The wiring harness off of Daisy. All kinds of plastic clips that ain't no good, that don't serve no purpose. I'm gonna take this and put it in Daisy, get it out of here, and do that, and we'll be back. Alrighty, guys, so I got the middle row laid down and seeing what all was underneath it. All kinds of stuff. I haven't ever actually had these middle seats down. And like I said, alternator, my dad's rope. So we about got it, boys. We about got it. And guys, I almost forgot about this. The cup holder. Put them in a rope, as you can see. Alright, so let's get the other seat up. And there you have it, guys. The back seat's now empty, middle seat's now empty. And as y'all can see, I got everything put back there and organized, stacked up neatly. Organized just how I wanted it. Now the back seat's completely empty again. The only thing I'm going to be putting back in here is the little things. There's the air intake. Set that back down over here. Damn it. Rear view mirror. Up under the seat. Let's see. The intake manifold. Can't forget about it. Shit. Guess I'll set it back in the back seat because I ran out of room in the very back. But hurrah. Just get this bad boy back in here. So there's that. My car wash kit. Right there. That's it, guys. That's everything. So we are back on the passenger side. I got one bucket over here I gotta put in there. Just got miscellaneous stuff in there to mirror off of one of the box trucks that my dad used to drive. And so, but another reason I did this was fall's now, cool weather's coming. And I should have brought the broom up here and swept this thing out again, but usually everything's in organized. Get that down. But to get this hatch open, guys, like I said, I would have had to take those 2 screws off the latch on the back, on the inside, pop that panel loose, and then jiggle the thing to pop it free. There's a lot of leaves get stuck up in there, and I don't want it to rust. But like I said, I can't believe this. My third brake light, so let's get that crack in it. The third brake light, that one light is $150 on Rock Auto, eBay. $150. I said, what the hell? I paid $50 for the one on the Jeep, and we're talking about a 28 now. A light that is 28 years old. No. Noel. What are you doing, Piggy? No. What are you doing, Piggy? No, come see me. Come on, no, come see me. That nagging ass bitch of a neighbor of mine. Oh, the dogs tear up the trash. The dogs tear up my shit. Kiss my white ass. What are you doing, no? Who's a good girl? You want to go eat a cheese ball, huh? You want to go eat a cheese ball? You help me get cleaned up? You help me get cleaned up so I can get done up here? And we'll go eat a cheese ball? Yeah. I still got a whole container. Yeah. No. What are you doing, huh? You wanna go for a ride? You wanna go ride? Load up. No. Come on. Get up in here. Come on. You can do it. Come on. So you're crazy. I ain't getting in there. But, yeah, guys, so everything here is pretty much done. And, put all this back in that bed of Daisy over there, the fan shroud and the broken jack. I gotta take my dad's rope and put it in the building. And that goes in Daisy. That cooler goes in the building. These right here, I think it was an antenna. I swear I don't know. It looks just like a, looks like it used to be a cane pole or something at one point. I don't even know where this thing came from. I almost swear it was something my dad had, but my transmission fluid goes back in here. Set it back here. Burn that shoe. I had another shoe in there. What the hell ever happened to it? So I throw it away, or it might be down in that box right there. But what in the hell is that? What is that? Oh, that insulating foam, or I think that's what that is. But yeah, guys, so we got White Lightning straightened back out and cleaned up and organized. So now I don't got nothing else needs to go in here except my PB blaster for I was working on my brakes on Daisy. Put it back in here. So but the batteries done went dead again on this thing, and I need to take that and throw it away. All of them and throw them away too. But But yeah. So, there you have it, guys. We got White Lightning cleaned out, organized, and re-situated. Y'all got to see all my interesting stuff that I collected, all my NASCAR stuff, all my Popos, my Rita Bread memorabilia, things I hadn't seen in forever. And but yeah, I'm hoping to get this thing moved before too much longer. I want to get the Maverick turned and pushed that away, facing that away, and then I can come up here and pull White Lightning forward and kind of down the hill, then bring Daisy back like I want, pull it back up in there, and then back it back into here with the bed sitting right where Nono is. What you do, No? What you do, Piggy, No, huh? What you do? So leave me alone, I'm trying to sleep, damn it. Giorno. But, yeah, guys, so hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe so you never miss another one of my videos. And if you see anything interesting that I pulled out and showed, comment, let me know what that is. And if you want to know more about it, I'll be glad to tell you. I'm still looking for my I didn't see it in there, my handbook for my Mavericks. Got all my paperwork in it from where like I told you I was gonna show you, where my great grandmother bought it, the window sticker. Now I didn't see that in there. I think I got it in another box, and maybe in my bedroom or in Frankie, one of them boxes. But I have to find it and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one. The Fort Aficionado is out.